Hi, I'm Ron Manilla. I'm Tournament Director of the Charlottesville Men's Challenger. Let's head inside. So here we are down in the middle of our two courts. This is our stadium court over here. And over here is our second court. So right now we have two really good matches going on. And if you could just look around, you have, Luca, who plays at UVA, will probably go on to play doubles and out on the ATP circuit. Francis Tiafoe, a rising young American, Mackie McDonald. So, it's so exciting, to see these rising players, especially this year when you have all these young Americans, Donaldson, Opelka, Tiafoe, and then, you got the Kudlas, and you got Soderlund, who's 19, early 20s. So I think that's the coolest thing is that, and I try to tell people about this tournament is that, you're going to see these guys on TV, these are the guys that are going to make it, and then it's really nice. So it's always nice to kind of know that, these guys who are getting to the top came through Charlottesville. So, and this tournament. So it's really cool. All right, well, here we are with my good friend Denis Kudla. It's always nice to have Denis back here in Charlottesville. Denis and I go way back. Back when he was 8 years old, he came here and played in the Little Mo. I think the Little Mo was probably the first tournament I ever started running before I even did a USTA junior tournament. So then here comes Denis down from Arlington with his dad. So Denis is playing my son Joey, and Joey and Denis still keep in touch. And I remember Denis's dad says, "You got to be good to my kid. He's going to be a pro one day." And like anybody else, you think, under your breath, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
It's crazy.
And then Joey and I just kept following Denis, and here he is. So with Denis and I, it's cool because I gave him his first trophy when he was 8. And then,
2012.
2012.
So I was 21.
21, here he is. We were 75 at
No,
that
I was
time.
20. I was 20.
20? Yeah.
Yeah, 12 years later.
Yeah, 12 years later, Denis comes and wins our 75. So it was I remember it was really emotional for me. Denis was happy as hell. He just won $11,000 or something. And I was really emotional because it was a cool thing. So when he's here, it's just always a good tournament. I think you missed last year, right?
Yeah, I missed the last couple of years. Was able to play the tour events in Stockholm and Basel. But, most guys aren't so thrilled when they go back to the Challenger Tour. But I would say this is the one Challenger I'd almost play over a lot of tour events. And I say a lot of times, this is probably one of my favorite courts in the whole world, and where I play some of my best tennis. And to be here and see Ron again and go back, and share some memories, it's pretty amazing. And hopefully we can make some more.
So here we are at the Boyd Tinsley courts, part of the Boar's Head. The Boyd Tinsley courts are the University of Virginia's courts, and they were donated by Boyd Tinsley. And Boyd is the violin player for the Dave Matthews Band. He's also a major sponsor for one of the WTA $50,000 challenges we have here. Boyd's real involved in the tennis scene and was so happy to get involved with UVA tennis and donate these courts. So it's nice to have Boyd around. And right now we're using these as our practice courts, which is right now filled up with a whole bunch of Americans, which is really nice for us. And we got Jared Donaldson here playing, I think, against Tenny Sandrine on the other side. Noah Rubin's here practicing against Michael Moe. And it's real easy to spot that 7-foot giant down there, Riley Opelka. She's playing well here, which is really nice. It's been really nice having you guys here and being able to show you around and show you what we have going on here. And look forward to having you back here next year. Thanks a lot.